Hello, Peter. What's happening? We have sort of a problem here. Yeah, you apparently didn't put one of the new cover sheets on your TPS reports. Did you see the memo about this?
All right. I have my seatbelt on.
Hello.
I'm in a safe
Hello.
location. Hello?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to WG. Hello, everybody. Welcome to What's Wrong WG. My name is Fug, and this my co-host, Hurty Man. He hurt people because he pinched people. Hurty Man, he bullied to me. And we're back.
I pinch people in public because I
That's
have
your
no
thing.
self-control or boundaries.
Yeah, it's like a whole fetish for you. All you do is just like
Exactly.
whoever you find. Yeah. Dude,
That's
let me
me.
tell you right away from the get-go, this Christmas season, I'm sick and tired of it already.
Yeah, done.
Done.
I think we should cancel Christmas.
I,
We should
they
call it
got so
cancel miss.
cancel miss. Yeah, okay, I like
Yeah,
that one.
cancel
I like
miss.
that one.
Yeah,
It's just so much, man. Every year it's like the
it's a
same
lot.
thing. It's like you're just setting up what? To spend money? I mean,
Oh, exactly.
I'm no, of that other religion, but hey, listen, I'd rather save some shekels than spend some shekels,
Whoa, if you read between the lines there, I fully agree. I'm already can't pay my Visa bill, so why not just make it worse?
Yeah,
Why
it's
not just dig
facts.
the hole a little bit deeper?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, no, it's just yeah, it's exhausting. I think like I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, back in the day when we were like kids, okay, yeah, it was cool because you got like, a sick Lego set from your
Mm,
parents. You got
hell yeah.
those premium vibrators from your cousins. I don't know about you.
Fidget
That's what I got. That's what I
spinners,
got. Yeah, fidget spinners, right?
Funko
Yeah.
Pops. Yeah.
The whole shebang.
I
But
just asked for Funko Pops this year.
it's just like I don't even care anymore. And I think it's just because now we have money and it's like, yeah, I don't ask my soy parents what I want for Christmas unless it's Funko Pops. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, apologies if you hear what sounds like Vietnam outside because it is currently a storm, I guess. There's a lot of chemtrails coming down from the sky, bringing a
Yep.
lot of snow in this area. So apologies for that. But if you do hear that, that's what that is. But anyways, to your point of Christmas, it's true, man. Like anything I want, I'm just gonna buy myself, even if that means going into more debt. So now I just ask for things like socks, like real wagey Christmas, most wagey Christmas gifts. I need the essentials because
You get
everything else I
a
waste my money on.
yeah, you get socks. I'll get like world's greatest dad as a mug,
Yeah, world's
you
greatest
know.
dad mug,
Those are the
office
best.
calendar for 2024.
But yeah, no, that's how it is. And yeah, you're right about the weather, man. It's ridiculous. I mean, you might not hear it on my end. You probably hear my whole family screaming downstairs because I want to hide from them forever in my closet.
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't got out of the closet yet, but
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You're stepping out.
no, I'm not. I'm not trying to imply
No,
something,
we're
but
staying firmly within.
I'm not trying to spoil the plot, but I'm not trying
Yeah.
to tease
Well,
the subject.
what do you got there? A little Bailey's in the morning coffee?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude, we're stocked up on alcohol. I just wanna get silly. I just want to get silly willy, man. That's all.
I
That's all
think,
the Chris.
yeah.
That's all seasons are now. That's all the
I think
holidays are,
Christmas
man.
should, for me, will just become like doomsday preppers more and more every year. I'll just like stock the house full of random shit that like could survive a nuclear winter, and then that's my gift to everybody.
Oh yeah, exactly. Especially like when you hear like articles. I read an article the other day. The header was like, "Here's why nuclear power in your household could be a good thing." I'm like, okay, what are we pushing towards? You know,
How are we generating this? Little nuke in the basement. Passion
basically,
project.
passion project.
Exactly. My family's like, why did you buy like 30 cans of sardines and like five space heaters? Oh no, you consider this a gift for the future.
You just have like every every dinner combo every day is just like an awkward dinner combo because like when you start before you even start eating, you're just like, it's coming. They're like, what are you talking?
Oh,
It's coming. You. You'll see, Mom.
Yeah, and they're like, what, dessert? And I'm like, no, something far better. The ultimate dessert, death.
And then you just lay out your whole manifesto.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna write my little manifesto for the apocalypse survival plan on every little dinner napkin, and then everyone's gonna look at my whole family, and they're gonna be like, "What? Who wrote on this? It looks like broken handwriting. I can't even read it." It was me at like 1 a.m. just like all my thoughts about the end of the world.
You bring the whole family to the dinner table, like they're all sitting down for Christmas and stuff, and like, yeah, they look at the napkins, they're like, oh, what's going on here? You stand up, you're like, this is why I brought you all here today. We have to assemble all the clues together, and I'll explain why. And then next 4 hours is your stage, really.
Exactly. It's a family discussion about how we think the nuclear winter will arrive. No one wants to eat dinner.
Yeah,
basically. They're all just sad.
How's Soy Corp? Did they say nice goodbyes before Christmas came around, or
the goodbyes never occurred because literally this morning, while the office is closed, and I have the out of office on my email, are we still getting 30 emails from people circle jerking each other about deals closing? Absolutely, we are.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, awful. It's December 23rd, but the sales never stop if you're a real hustler. I'm not a real hustler, but I see those emails, and everyone, I refuse to participate in the circle jerk. I've actually never done it, and I've been there for like half a year now. Already planning my departure, all good. But yeah, the circle jerk has continued. I'm not sure about you, if people that you work with actually have boundaries, but for me, it's like people posting pictures of their children in like Christmas outfits in the work like communication channels. It's right. Really bizarre.
Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of that kind of stuff either. The HQ is pretty chill with that. They're pretty neutral with that. But yeah, it's 23rd. They're still messaging me. I have another meeting at like 4 p.m. 4 p.m.
The last possible hour.
It's ridiculous.
The darkest hour. You have a meeting. Holy crap!
It's when the night comes in. It's awful, but
it's dark 30 and you're on Zoom.
I'm exhausted right now too, because last night I was like, okay, I gotta like sit down, I gotta like focus in, get my shit done. And so I had this genius idea. It was like 2 p.m. yesterday, and I was like, okay, I'm not feeling it right now. Let me take a power nap and get back to it. That power nap obviously led to me sleeping for like the next 5 hours, waking up at 7 p.m.
Deadly.
I wake up and I'm like, fuck, like this is bad. This is a stupid idea so far. Let me get myself a Red Bull to accelerate that. Red Bull. Wow. I drank a Red Bull at like 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. And I started watching this new season of Alice in Borderland. Awesome show, by the way. Started watching it. Finished my work at 3 a.m. and then I couldn't fall asleep until 6 because Red Bull was still kicking in me. So now I'm just like I want to kill myself. I want to kill myself.
You went from bear to bull real quick. That's 0 to 100 right there. You're like the stock market. you crashing hard and then you sip that Red Bull.
Dude, I wanted to hibernate, but then I just started fucking. I just started plowing.
Just clipping hard. No, I just want to hibernate.
Hibernate. See, when we eventually release T-shirts, we'll just have like these like little like slang terms. I just want to hibernate. That's a good one.
I like that one. Drake and bake. Yeah, exactly. All of our patented famous sayings.
The best ones.
Oh, absolutely.
So, did you have any Christmas parties at all or no?
No,
no. We're both remoters, anyways.
We're remote controls, man. Exactly.
Remote control.
They try to exactly, dude. I'm on a string, basically, virtually. I get moved around like a puppet. They tried to hit us with some like virtual company thing, and I just literally I didn't even bless them with the no on the calendar. I just didn't show up.
Oh, that's based, man. That's based. That's the way to have it.
Exactly. Just hit them with the I might be there by not responding, but I'm not actually going.
No, that's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. Not bad then. The HQ, we had a Christmas dinner party. When was that? Oh, it was like a Sunday. That was pretty cool, actually. I can't even complain about the HQ. You guys did great.
Wow, you're giving them some praise. I'm giving some praise in there.
Giving them some praise. There was this one girl there that I met. I told myself, I was like, because I haven't met like half of them ever in my life, and so the first time meeting them, I'm like, okay, I'll be on my good boy behavior. I'll get those good boy points, right? And The moment I came in, some random girl was there who was just like a supporter of the HQ. Imagine being a supporter of the HQ, by the way.
Just
Come on,
an
come on.
unpaid supporter.
Yeah, just an unpaid support. I'm like, come on. Come on.
There with a flag to cheer everybody on.
Yeah, the coat of arms of the HQ. And she's like, hey, I'm from Ireland. You want to go drinking? I'm like, yeah, sure. Next thing you know, we got absolutely smashed. While everyone's like still being
Just the two of you?
professional, just me and her. We had a whole like race to drink as many like gin and tonics.
You're gonna lose to an Irish person.
I lost. I fucking failed, man. I went out for like a smoke after with my buddies, and I was like, this is it. It's over. Good Christmas party though.
Oh, at least they had something in there. They threw you something. That's better than a virtual decorate a dumb Christmas tree thing.
Yeah, exactly. And to all our listeners, also, if you guys had any Christmas parties going on, please let us know. Tell us our story, your stories in the comments on
The
YouTube.
good ones, the bad ones, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. What's in the news, man? What is even in the news?
Well, that's a great question. To be honest with you, I made some notes. I'm cheating.
Brought your crib sheet, I see. Okay.
Yeah, it's an open book test, and I brought some notes with me today. Let me just consult.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, by the way, I know we're late in this, guys, because our last episode didn't even mention it, but Argentina won, which is awesome. I mean,
that means everybody loses.
Dude, if you can see that kind of country having more stability than your own because of the World Cup, then I think you're in a bad place. I'd rather be Ukrainian at this point than Argentinian, but
oof,
hey,
that's a hard sell, but yeah, exactly. I've actually found out that if you win the World Cup in Qatar, it doesn't count.
Oh, really? And
No,
how
it doesn't
does
count. Yeah,
it's just like, oh, how does that work? Is it because it's on a different continent?
You just get sent home with like a bunch of oil money.
They give you like a whole jug of oil.
Yeah, exactly.
Use it wisely.
Yeah, it's not the golden boots, like the golden barrel. It's just a big barrel full of like the finest oil that they send you back with.
You know when they pull like they get the whole Gatorade bucket and they spill it over like the coach. They just have like they just spill oil on the dude.
Dumping oil
No, I'm
people.
dying. The guy's like dying. He's choking.
Yeah, exactly. It's just literally like a mini oil spill all over the team. No one's happy that they won the World Cup anymore.
Well, everyone was complaining about that whole the big boy in Qatar like giving that blanket over Messi when he won.
I thought there was some type of traditional food or something that they gave him after. I'm very insensitive.
I thought he was giving him like the Harry Potter invisibility cloak to hide the fact that white people actually exist in Qatar. But hey, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. No, we need to make this about us. You're part of our team now. Nobody leaves the country.
Dude, if you saw the video, I think like it's really awkward because like your boy Johnny Infantino's there, right? Like with Messi shaking hands, and the big boy from Qatar is there, and they're like, "You got the cup." He's happy, and then out of nowhere, this guy comes over with this fucking blanket. He's like, "Here you go. Like, you're cold, man. It's cold here in Qatar." And he's just
the
like
ceremonial cozy blankie for the winner. Yeah. You imagine if they threw it over his shoulders and he just like levitates out of the stadium.
It's like
no one ever sees him again.
Imagine it's like some sort of like ritual. Have you ever watched Beverly Hills Ninja?
I haven't done. I'm not cultured.
It's with Chris Farley, my boy Chris Farley, and there's this one part where like he's doing like this whole ritual where like he has to like place his wrists under this hot pot to get like these like tattoos on his wrists. Yeah. Wait, where am I going with this anyways? Oh, no, just saying, like,
said hot pot, and I started thinking about lunch.
Like, what if like Messi just had this whole ritual happening? Like people were just watching him like convert to like Islam. Messi converts to Islam. Whoa!
On the spot. Wow! Imagine they bring out like an imam or like a. Of course, I don't know the word because I'm not cultured, but they bring out one of those people.
They bring like I mean I guess that's what they're called. IAMS. It's IAMS. IAMS cat food. The IAMS cat food of Qatar. I like that. Messi converting to Islam. That's a good one.
Yeah,
that's a hot take.
Maybe he was already an agent, and they knew they had him. Imagine if it was just all scripted.
Oh, it's like the MCU. but it's the
Yeah,
FCU.
exactly. FCU. I don't know. It's pretty. I actually didn't get to watch it because I was on a bus, which is a true wagey moment. And then of course everyone is texting me like, "Wow, this is the best game ever! You can't believe it! Wow!" Like they thought I was watching, and I'm just sitting there sad on the bus, like my 3G data connection is not going to load this properly. I tried, and I caught like the last 2 minutes, like 5 minutes after it happened, so I was already getting notifications. So I was
Hey,
like re-spoiling it for myself.
oh man, it was a great game after all. But I understand, being a wagey, you have to put in, and this is like no questions asked. You have to put in 12 hours every Sunday, just to show your
Oh,
worth.
absolutely.
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely. It's the true sacrifice that one has to make.
But the game was great. The game was awesome. Like, goals after goals. France just became a bit of an asshole at the end, like sore loser, really. They pulled out
Yeah,
those
which is just
ciggies and they
classic
started
behavior
they started
on the field.
swallowing like escargots. Yeah, they're like, and then I don't know. I only know, level 1 French anyway, so fuck them anyways.
I
But
know level 0, so you're doing better than me.
oh, I see.
Maybe
Anyways,
-1.
Santa.
Oh yeah.
This is
Yeah, I
a
guess on that theme.
Yeah, I mean, since we're on that theme and like, I wish Christmas was every day. I mean,
Really?
no,
No, that's a
God no,
lie.
God no, dude. I
No,
don't, I
God,
don't,
no.
I don't even want Christmas anymore. I'm tired of it, man.
No, yeah, me too. I mean, it's good, and then immediately after, it's like the hangover of like, why did I spend all this money and like, that kind of thing.
Basically, yeah. Yo, let's meet up with some friends. Drinks on me for the whole house, and then, yeah, your visa.
Nobody can show up anyways because
You
they're
can
all
only,
busy.
yeah, you can only start putting in like that minimum payment back to Visa, like the $10 or $20 that you have to pay back.
Oh yeah, of
I
course.
just, I just
Because
gain
everybody's
interest on like
always.
gain interest on the $2,000 credit card. I'll pay it off in 20 years. It's okay.
It's fine. Yeah, I have my whole life to deal with it, so I feel like it's not a big issue right now. Maybe in like 20 years or something.
Yeah, exactly. But Santa, I saw you ask
I hate that guy.
the all around question: are elves wages too? That's a good.
They absolutely are. I don't even think it's really a question. It was more like a statement. They have to be.
I mean, yeah, in like the pop culture sense, like the movies like based Tim Allen, dude. All the elves are so excited, like even like it's like Boxing Day already, and they're like, "Let's go, 365 days to Christmas."
I mean, if you only have to work one day a year, that's not a bad gig. But I don't know what you're gonna do with the other days.
Well, I mean, you see the autocracy in the North Pole. Like Santa does shit all except for one day, but the elves are like they're ripping through it 24/7, right?
Exactly. Yeah. I wonder if they're like unionized. Like, do you think they could go on strike?
I hope so. I mean,
I wonder if
I
they ever would.
I
Imagine just
never,
one year, it's not happening. They're going on strike. The wages have stagnated. The economy is bad.
dude, especially now, man. You always see it in movies like talking about like, oh, there's no Christmas spirit, right? People are not caring about Christmas. Let's bring it all back together. But I have yet to see a documentary where it talks about like the upcoming recession. How will the North Pole handle this? Will they get enough resources to build out the next Christmas? A lot of questions, a lot of questions.
Yeah. Will there be an uprising? What if they just overthrow the leadership and they run it now and they just make like, a bunch of weapons and like dangerous chemicals for themselves?
So they pull a coup d'etat on Santa.
Oh, there's that level 1 coming in again.
Yeah, they
Right on.
they
Right on.
they pull a whole coup. I wonder if they'll be successful then. Yeah, probably. I mean, like,
Probably, but
I
I
don't
don't know if it'll
know.
ever happen. I feel like they're too scared.
Well, have you ever seen a CEO step down? I mean, the first one is like do it because of democracy is probably Elon now because of like the whole like poll that he did on Twitter saying
Mhm.
like should he
Yeah,
step down?
yeah.
But would Santa
I'll
do
take
something
that
like
job.
that? Yeah, dude,
I'll take it. I'll take both of those jobs.
why not? The more waging that we can do, the happier I am.
Run it into the ground. Yeah, exactly, right? The shares have plummeted for the North Pole. And you just
No, I
publicly
did.
traded.
You know what? This makes sense though. Like just going back to that whole thing, like how like there's no Christmas spirit and like those movies and stuff. It makes sense if Santa's some like traditional conservative fuck, then yeah,
And we know
it,
he is. He won't ever
yeah.
admit it, but we know for
Huh.
sure.
Come on, old white guy with a beard. Now we're bringing back the whites again for like the third episode already.
Yeah, I know. It's really a common issue, as you can see.
I I think we should just bring in Mrs. Claus to take care of it. But a Mrs. Claus that is probably like from like the Southeastern Asian region, get some diversity.
Yeah.
If you've seen the trend, that many CEOs of like Microsoft and stuff have been mostly the ones of the other color. I think it would be great to get someone from the East than the West.
Yeah, a little bit more representation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No more no more Kris Kringle. More Polar Pajeet.
that was top tier.
That's top tier.
That's top tier.
Kris Kringle versus Polar Pajeet. There we go.
It turns into like a pay-per-view boxing event or something.
Yeah, no. Santa's gonna be busy. Instead of like delivering gifts, he has to go to Vegas into the MGM casino.
Exactly, dude. Yeah, I have to go to Caesar's casino.
You see Joe Rogan there, and what's the other guy's name? The other dude,
the guy who runs it.
Yeah, what's his name?
Yeah, who they look exactly the same. Yeah,
Dana White. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
they're both printed out of a factory with like a slight difference.
This is awesome. Kris Kringle versus Polar Pajeet. Fuck, I like this.
That's a heavyweight bout of the century.
Oh, heavyweight, definitely. Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, that's not going to be a featherweight. That's a heavyweight smackdown.
Oh man, I feel like Polar Pajeet will have to like gain some pounds. Definitely gain some pounds. Like Santa's probably like 400 pounds easily, right?
When you're truly only working one day a year, it's like, what else are you gonna do?
Like, come on, with the whole cookies and milk thing, that's like a controversial take.
Do you think he's like tapped out at the end of the night? Like it's just torture. Like just you're ready to like just fall over. You've just eaten so much.
You could definitely get drunk off milk if you drink that much. Like, come on, you get like that whole drowsy feeling after eating like just like a whole full meal. Imagine like eating all the cookies and milk like across the world. I just feel bad for the kids who like they're excited to see Santa. The guy goes down the chimney. They're hiding behind the couch, expecting him to like come in. The moment he sees like those cookies and milk, all you hear from him is like, fuck, here we go again. And the kids are just like traumatized. Like 5-year-old just knows the word fuck now,
Yeah,
because of Santa.
Of course. I wonder if they leave like soy milk out in like California. Do you think?
Yeah, they make him like herbal tea, maybe, just to like ease that, have that wellness going on throughout the night. Probably.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why he just never goes there. He's like, I can't drink this. It makes me sick.
Oh, no, dude. California, if you can live in California, you have enough money to like get your own presents. Like, fuck you,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Figure it out for yourself. Yeah.
And I don't even think reindeer would like be able to like handle that kind of climate even. So, they skip the San Diego region definitely.
Easily. No, exactly. The temperature switching is dangerous. It probably destroys them.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why San Diego is predominantly known for having a lot of Mormons. Yeah.
Actually?
No, I lied. I have no idea. I tried to blend in something that don't believe in Santa, and I thought that was something.
Believe in Santa. Don't believe in technology, so you can't. Exactly.
We have a
technology.
We have a Jehovah's Witness like down the street actually.
Seriously?
They built one like 5 years ago, and every time I walk through it, it's a full house. I don't know what's busting there, but I want to find out one day.
Neighborhood, man.
Dude, I want to walk.
Do they ever come knock on the doors with the little brochures?
I got that once.
Did you talk to them? Did you tell them what your thoughts were?
They walked in. I mean, they didn't walk into my house. They knocked on my door, opened it up. They're like, "Hey, how's it going?" I'm like, "Yeah, good. How are you?" They're like, "Yeah, we're trying to spread the joy of Jesus during the season." I said, "I'm already Christian, thanks." And I closed the door.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're part of the club.
And then I opened the door
to sell you.
Yeah. I opened the door again after like an hour, and they left me a card, which was Jehovah's.com or whatever their website was. So I mean, it was nice of them for like to do that, but I'd rather have them come into my house than any sort of like internet provider or a cellular provider. The ones that go door to door. Holy shit, man, they piss me off so much.
I think they need to go with if they really want success, they need to go with like a blanket the neighborhood approach. They need to have one person stationed at every door in like every suburb so that there's no need to leave. Like if you don't want to talk to them right now, they'll just wait outside your door for the rest of the day.
That's fair. That's facts, actually. I like that. I had this one guy, like I drove up into the driveway, and the guy was just like knocking on my door. I'm like, "Hey man, what's up?" He's like, Ooh, we've got a new deal on Poopla 5G
2
internet.
for 1 Bibles, 2 for 1 Bibles.
Dude.
They're like trying to sell you.
That's when I pull out my Glock. And I tell him, I said,
Oh yeah.
Polar
Yeah.
Pajeet's got me. I don't need to hear from you, you know?
Do you think in the States that's like a thing that you're allowed to do? You could literally just take out your concealed carry when the Jehovah's Witness comes to the door.
Definitely, dude. Well, they have that law in California, right? Like if you end up on like the lawn of your house, it's legal. You're able to like
Oh,
shoot them,
really? It's
right?
fair game? It's fair
I
game.
think that's what it is.
Yeah.
I watched that in Silicon Valley. That's what they said. So I don't know,
So they
but
probably don't do too well in that area.
yeah, no. Well, why would they even be there if they have sociology, Scientology, not
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
sociology, Scientology. I mean, that's another
No,
thing.
we don't believe
Scientology.
in that.
Pinch and I, guys, we were in LA earlier this year, and we passed by the Scientology HQ, and we both got triggered.
Huge building. Huge
Huge.
building. It's like a castle.
L. Ron Hubbard, my father.
It's like the Valhalla of Scientology. like when you're like
Valhalla.
a hired septon or whatever, you get to work in the main HQ.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny because it's like a small building, right? It's a narrow building, high building, whatever. But I feel like their whole basement is just like a whole lab.
Oh
Definitely.
yeah, you know there's not a retail facing area that's like hidden in the basement.
Yeah. Oh yeah, guaranteed. Yeah. They have like those
And you
shitty
gotta
books
make
out there.
sure, like when you walk past that you don't make eye contact with them because that's just immediately a sign that you can be got by them.
The moment you glance at them, they just start like sprinting to the door. They
No,
smash
I
through
mean
the
seriously,
glass.
when we walked past it, I like locked eyes with one of the people and I immediately looked away because I was like, oh no, no, no. I
Oh
don't
man.
I don't want to give you the wrong idea.
I really want to buy the book now, though. See, I looked into that store
Oh,
too
you're
long, and see now
interested.
I want to buy the book.
Yeah, that's how they
I
get
want to
you.
convert.
They don't need commercials. They don't need any of they don't need TikTok. You imagine Scientology TikTok?
I'm gonna search it up right now. I'm pulling it out, man. I'm gonna
Maybe
find
we
out.
can yeah, maybe we can find it because I'm sure they're absolutely crushing it on that platform.
Let's go. Oh, they have to. Scientology users. No. I mean,
Nothing? Maybe it's a
no, no.
fake.
Scientology TV, 590 followers, but like, oh, no videos. Okay,
No,
and then
that's weak.
Scientology
They
USA,
gave up.
6 videos. It's just like a shitty kind of Fiverr based video. Never mind. Damn.
Every video is just the same, and it's like, check out our website, and it's like a 3-second loop. They don't actually post anything. It's all just like they want to get you onto the website.
Yeah, you just get brainwashed. You're like, I have to get on the website now. I've watched
Oh,
this
of
for
course,
6 hours
of course.
straight on my phone. It's about to die. I have to get on the website.
Yeah, I need to, and then like once you're in, they track your IP address, and they just that's how they find out how to send you everything.
You just get doxxed. Imagine. Wow.
Yeah,
I mean, then you have to sign up.
yeah, exactly. They threaten to dox you. They're like, we're gonna tell everybody you know that you're into this kind of thing if you don't actually join the church.
Dude, I gotta get myself a charger. I gotta charge this bad boy. Lappy
Uh-oh.
computer. Give me a
Have you
second.
reached critical battery levels?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, I will have to play the interlude music. It's all good. Note to the editor to
We're good.
drop some elevator music in there.
Yeah, editor, please. Editor, check out this boy's balls.
Editor, at the 30-minute mark, please put some elevator music in.
Oh man. So I gotta say, sixth episode. I'm really proud of us, by the way.
Yeah, no,
This
I
is
know.
incredible.
It's been a real effort. It's been a real effort, you know. I think we said we have till 10, right? 10 of them.
Until we die, yeah. Until they pull the gun on us.
And
They.
it's not even like, yeah, well, we know. Yeah, there's no choice. I think like once you hit 10 episodes, you just get shut down.
Sorry, goodbye, bye. You gave up.
It's gonna get pulled off of every platform, censored.
But yeah, no, it's been awesome. But that's why we got to look into resolutions for the new year. Do you have any planned or no?
No, not really. Because I find that, and I think a lot of people would agree that like there's really no point. Like
Yeah.
it's fun for like the first week, and then you're just like, oh wait a minute, there's a reason this was unsustainable.
Yeah, pretty much, right? It's like the same thing for other Catholics and Christians. They're just like, yeah, for 40 days for Lent, I'm gonna stop jerking off. But then after like 2 hours, they're like, I can't do it, bro. I got my
Oh yeah,
I got my
best
Pornhub
2 hours of your
premium.
life.
Yeah. I gotta do it, man. I gotta sin the Lord to just
You got to be
do
the
it.
ultimate troll and find out like what your family's New Year's resolutions are, and then get them gifts that won't allow them to meet their New Year's resolutions.
Oh man. Yeah, I know. I'll my cousin who's on heroin, I'll just get him a new pipe. Actually, no, that's crack.
That's really kind of you. That's very thoughtful.
Yeah, yeah. Just keep going. Keep going. I see you're enjoying this. Keep smoking.
Why not? Why not?
Thanks, man.
Life's too
Thanks,
short.
man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And you'll be their favorite person because nobody else is that thoughtful with the gifts.
No one would even think about giving him another crack pipe, but I would.
Nope. But if you want to be, a real person that's remembered, then that's what you have to do.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I have no resolutions either, except just work double the hours that I have done this year because I love HQ. I love the HQ.
Exactly. My New Year's resolution is just to devote myself to the corporation even further. I wasn't good enough this year.
Yeah, they I don't care about bonuses. I don't even I'd pay back my own income to them just so I can stay longer and work.
Yeah, my New Year's resolution is to just pay my employer money back from every paycheck because I love them so much.
Work for free. It's
Yeah,
it's a thought
approach them
that
with
counts.
a new business idea. I will work for free for the rest of the year out of the charity of my own heart.
Do you think that there's people out there that like they're just like they don't even want to like leave the company so they illegally stay? They don't get paid. They just want to like sit in their cubicle. You know what I mean?
Maybe
Yeah.
their email will get like deactivated when they're
Yeah.
fired, but they'll like find a way to make a new one and just somehow still communicate with people.
The guy that they don't even have like access to like the whole workspace, but they're just like building out like a Google Doc to like how to improve our synergy for the company and like
A real legendary move is to copy the entire Google Drive into your personal account.
oh hell yeah.
Now you have the keys. That's the ultimate bargaining chip right there. Like, oh, you really haven't been meeting expectations. We're going to move on from you. Thank you for your time, blah, blah, blah. And then you hit them with the trump card where you're like, hey, hold on a second. I actually happen to have the entire company in Google Drive backed up onto my laptop. So you might want to think twice about that.
I have the X files right here. I can take you guys
Exactly,
down in a second.
exactly.
Yeah, that's a good way of doing that.
You keep me employed or you dox me.
I feel like that's a lot of like older employees like that are like near retirement, but they don't want to retire, but like the company can't fire them because it's just going to cost them too much money, so they're just like, yeah, I'm just chilling. Guaranteed.
Yeah, exactly.
There's just like a bunch of loafers.
That's kind of the goal, honestly. Like I feel like when I get to that point, that is definitely a sign that you've done well.
Yeah. I just hope like the pandemic killed those kind of people. But
I mean, statistically, yes. But maybe a few have hung around,
Oh yeah, definitely. We're gonna be entering like almost 3 years since COVID started. Imagine that.
Yeah, that's insane. I mean, like 2020 to 2022,
2020.
it's all kind of blurred into one thing.
Oh
Like
yeah.
I feel like such an idiot sometimes because I'm like, was that a year ago or 2 years ago? Because truly, it doesn't even matter, honestly. But I can't tell the difference, anyways.
It hit me so hard today. This morning, I was like, everything that I do right now, what I'm doing right now and existing, it just means absolutely nothing because it's been the same day every day for the past, 2.5 years
Yeah,
or whatever.
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day, yeah. We're gonna live Groundhog Day till we're dead. Imagine.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Easily, right?
I mean, at this rate, why stop?
Well, if I could live Groundhog Day, the one thing I would at least do is just constantly buy Trump NFT cards. I haven't looked into them at all, but
I heard about that.
how they looking? They looking fresh? They looking?
I
Is the man looking sexy?
Well, I mean, I haven't looked at them yet, but I'm assuming that's a given. Like it has to be, right? But I did hear about it, and apparently they're all sold out already, of course. So I was late to the party as usual with any kind of stuff like that. But I might check it out. Maybe I can get one, off Craigslist or something.
I hope you get one for Christmas. I hope you get one under the Christmas tree.
That would be a fantastic. I mean, it's not even a physical thing. So your gift is just literally nothing. But someone comes up to you and they're like, "Hey, What's your wallet for Ethereum?
Mom, Dad, please get me the NFT of Donald Trump. Yeah, how much is
Yeah,
it
exactly.
gonna cost? 3 ETH. Oh, three bucks? 25,000.
Exactly.
25,000. Yeah, I just start
This year for
screaming.
Christmas, I'm going full millennial and I'm just sending everybody crypto. Everyone get your
Buddy,
wallet out.
here's 4 Doge. How much is it worth?
That's a great gift.
It varies. It can be
A
100
whopping
one
30
day.
cents. But since they won't know any better, you could tell them that it's worth like $100, and then next year it'll be like 1,000.
Yeah, it's like the classic like boomer moment where they're like, yeah, I invested in Coca-Cola in 1932, but look how much I made. Just tell them that whole like story and apply to
Exactly.
crypto.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
means
I don't know
nothing.
why
This
you're all
Dogecoin.
complaining about life. Literally just buy IBM stock 30 years ago. Just go back in time and buy IBM stock. Stop complaining.
Hey, I got you a 10 penis coin. I know it means nothing right now, but just wait. You're gonna be a gorillionaire one day.
That's the best part too. You can make up the names. It won't even matter.
Jesus, those crypto cucks, they don't even know what's coming.
No.
We don't even know what's
new
coming.
wave.
Absolutely. Yeah, well, dude, I don't know what to tell you. We're in the Christmas season. I want to go hang out. I want to go hang out with my friends.
Just the
Okay.
first part of that. Just the first word of that.
I like that. Yeah, 50% of that. 50%
Exactly.
performance.
Exactly. Yeah.
Do you have
it's weird, dude.
do you have any like crazy plans for the holidays? Like the whole season, or no? Just
Not
chilling.
even. Not even. Yeah. Literally just kicking it. Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, pretty much the same thing. I might see some friends. It was funny actually, like the HQ is like, oh, we're taking a week off. We're taking a week off. So this is the time to just like don't even touch work, go offline, hang out with friends, or go to the gym. I'm like,
so funny
so
of them to
so
assume
I
that we have friends.
yeah, I know. I was gonna say, I'm like, so I have to do extra work now to find people. You
Yeah,
know?
exactly. Your homework is to find friends to hang out with over the holidays. So you're really not stopping the work.
I should have just like in the call, I should have just asked like, does that count playing BG? Does that count playing Hearthstone?
My internet friend?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I have a lot of friends actually. I have 400 requests. No, Phil, we mean we mean hanging out in person. Oh,
Ooh,
I
no,
there's a pandemic going on. There's a I can't go outside.
yeah, that's when you hit them with the did you hear about this thing possibly that's going around?
The lifelong excuse. It's a lifelong excuse. I'm always going to use it.
Yeah, that is the one. I guess the one good thing is like that is like a lifetime excuse. If
Yeah.
like really, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you ever want to meet up and someone says like they want to hang out with you, just start seething. Just be like, I can't do it. I can't do it.
No one will question you. In fact, people will not want to hang out with you anymore. It's even better. You can just repulse everybody away. I don't want to clean my apartment. There's COVID.
Oh yeah, remember that whole like mass hysteria around it? Like everyone was just hoarding like toilet paper, baby wipes, ass wipes, everything.
Yeah, jokes on them. I've already had supplies of those for the next 3 years.
Yeah, we were already wearing the tinfoil helmet, so we knew about this
doesn't look
coming.
like we were even wrong necessarily.
I have a whole bunker stash with like all my favorite Dunkaroos and Fruit Loops, so we're good.
Yeah, because those are gonna have really high resale value in the post New World Order.
Speaking of which, were you a fan of Dunkaroos or Fruit Loops more, or Fruit Gushers? What was your favorite? What was your favorite?
All of the things you shouldn't have, I was a fan of because I never got to have them. It was like one of those looking through the glass, sadly.
Oh, actually, yeah, I didn't really have them much either. I only like whenever we had like those bartering trades in elementary school, I was able to, here's my salami sandwich.
That's where you learn about how trading really works.
Yeah, we had a whole system going on actually. It was like grade 3, I think. You remember Lunchables, right?
Oh yeah. Again, was never allowed to have them, but
yeah. Me neither. But like I had 2 friends who were just like obese, and there was this one like campaign back then for Lunchables where like you remember it's like kind of similar to like like the bottle caps that have like a secret code that you can like use to maybe win some prizes like a PlayStation or Xbox or whatever, right? So that's what they have for Lunchables, and like the more points you gathered,
I don't know, you could win. I don't remember what it was. I think it was like a prepaid gift card or whatever. So we like these two fat friends and I collectively constantly collected these promo codes, and I think we came out with like $20 of a gift
Oh,
card.
you got a nice 20 in that time. That's a really good win. You know,
That was pre-inflation. This was what grade 3, man. That was like what,
yeah, it was
2000.
actually worth $20, not $8
Yeah.
today.
You could buy like 4 meals in McDonald's back then. So got $20, and I think I don't think we even used it at all, actually. I don't think we ever used it just because like we didn't know how to split. We didn't know the monetary management. We didn't have any financial management
You
between the
can't
three of
divide
us.
20 by 3 evenly, so you just gave up.
Yeah,
And that's fair enough.
division didn't start till grade 4, so we I think we just threw
Yeah,
out the
you
gift
really
card.
couldn't do anything with it. Like that concept didn't even exist yet, so you just had to let it go.
Yeah, your head's like, yeah, that's the funny thing, even like in grade 1 or something. Addition, no problem. But subtraction, that doesn't exist. Are you fucking insane? What kind of psyop are you leading me towards? You know? Telling me
No,
that
yeah, we
subtraction
stick with the
exists.
easy ones, and that's it.
Good times back when we were all
No, that's
retarded.
good. Yeah,
But we thought that we were
yeah.
geniuses, you know?
Well, we still are, but yeah, even worse back then.
Back then when the education system made you believe that a spelling bee contest was valuable more than doing your taxes. If you knew your
Which
spelling
I
bee.
still don't do.
Yeah, they never
Will
learned.
never do
Yeah.
until they ask me, and then I'll just not respond.
The education system was a good time, you know? It was it was a good time.
Yeah, it completely set me up for success.
I think what it was just like a test to see who's stupid and who's smart. And obviously I fell in the former bracket.
Oh yeah, know, yeah, like there was no like standardized testing, but I have an idea of where we would land.
Yeah, easily. Yeah, what was it?
Bottom 40%.
The government, the state-run test exam things that we did. Remember, it was just like a test to see like how like the whole state is doing. But in reality, it just made me feel shitty every time that came around.
Yeah, it kind of gaslights you a little bit because it's like, well, you should be smarter.
Yeah.
Achieving?
Oh,
but it ultimately just lands on them.
The best
for being
was like
bad at their job.
The best was like the 2 words that I hated getting whenever I did like a test or a quiz, and it had like that whole like scale spectrum or whatever, and the 2 words were needs improvement. Hated that.
Oh yeah, they had the whole letter system, and I don't even honestly remember what the different ones meant, but never got the good ones.
Well, I think isn't this kind of funny? I don't want to go far off this, but like it was like there was 4 of them, right? And so E stood for excellent, G stood for good, S stood for satisfactory, but needs improvement was NI. I don't want to finish the rest of the spelling, but
whoa,
come on.
But yeah, do you think they were trying to say something with that?
Oh yeah, definitely. The government's like, we can't think of anything, but we can only think of the the percentile that's usually has a low education level. NI. That's great.
Rough. but it's baked into the system, so probably.
And nowadays they're just like, you know what, it needs improvement. That's what it is. But nobody knows the deep down secrets behind it. Yeah.
I feel like if they really wanted it to like, push people in the right direction, instead of that, they would just say, do better. Because that would hurt even more.
That's better. Actually, yeah. DB. I mean, yeah, you can't really think of it. But like
literally just do better. I would feel so like ashamed. Do better. It's like your parent is mad at you too.
And that's fine. That's fine, because you can at least find like that in between. But like as someone who lives in a rural area, right, with no sort of like no
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, no Wi-Fi, no mannerisms, kind of knows like the old school basics. When they hear NI, they just have to finish it.
Well, yeah.
So DB is better.
Different counties, it has different meaning.
Yeah. So I think we should start a petition. DB, change from NI to DB.
Yeah, I know, I agree, and I think anybody with half a brain would agree as well.
Come on, people. It's about to be 2023. Let's see how we can do better.
I can't say it's 2022 anymore because it's about to not be. So it's even worse. It's 2023. You really got to do better.
Dude, I'm still living in 2014. Let's be honest here. Lesbian honest here.
Yeah. Those are the glory days.
The glory days, yeah. Good times. 2014. Jesus.
The real glory days, 2008.
Whoa. Yeah, back when we
The
were having a good
recession.
time, but we didn't even know what was going on with our parents struggling financially.
Yeah, pretty awesome. I'm pretty sure like all the good consoles were coming out, so it didn't matter that the entire economy was tanking. We just
Yeah.
got to play Nintendo Wii.
Oh, yes. That's a good point. Super Mario Galaxy came out in 2007. I was still ripping that by then. Modern
Oh yeah.
Warfare 2 was about to come out.
Oh yeah.
The OG one. Meanwhile, our parents were like, I hate you. I hate you. We're
How the hell
struggling.
am
We
I going
can't.
to pay the bills? Yeah.
Our parents are looking at us just having a blast. They're not. Jesus, yeah, what a weird time.
Yeah, we'll definitely be in that position in probably 10 years.
Yeah. Or in the next month.
Yeah, or yeah, better yet, next month. Yeah.
We're gonna be airing the podcast from the streets. That's it.
Yeah, live on the street interviewing people.
Yeah, go to the rundown closed Starbucks on your street just to get like the Wi-Fi that they still haven't disconnected, so we can still
Yeah,
connect. So
that's very kind of them. Yeah, they left the Wi-Fi running even after they closed down.
that's it, dude. We'll see what happens. The battle of the ages is going to be Soy Corp versus HQ. Who survives during the recession? Really curious to see who ends up on top. But who knows?
Everybody loses.
Everybody loses. Actually, yeah. Let's be honest here. Yeah. Uh, what time is it actually?
Don't
I
mind me.
keep forgetting to like set a timer for these. By the way, oh my god, I'm so bad
Well,
with the.
if we start recording at the 30th minute of the hour, we
Oh
can
yeah,
usually tell. Yeah, we're rounding out nicely. We're rounding out nicely.
yeah. We're
Smooth landing in treacherous weather.
treacherous weather. Yeah, I'm never getting outside. Actually, it's fully white here. Actually, my windows are fogged up like my
You're in the
asshole.
fog den. You're in the
I'm in the
fog.
fog den. I'm in the den. Yeah. I think
It's
what
a
I'm gonna
nice
do
fog
after
den.
this is just like play video games, not join any more meetings because I have 2 more after this. So
Or you hit the double monitor with the video games in one and then the meeting in the other, and then you
oh,
just go video off. Yeah.
that's a by default. Yeah. I think I've been doing that ever since I started waging it up. But one day when this podcast becomes #1 and we beat out Joe Rogan, so
Coming soon.
coming soon.
Yeah. I'd say in about a year's time.
What was your most memorable like present that you got as a kid on Christmas? I just want to know.
Well, this is the problem where my brain doesn't work and I don't really remember anything. But like you mentioned it earlier, man, anytime you got Legos as a kid for Christmas, that was
Yeah.
like that you know it's going to be a good year. Like it's like a fortune cookie for the year to come. You get a nice Lego set. Yeah. You know
Oh
it's
yeah,
going to be a good year.
pretty much it. Yeah, I remember getting like this one. It was like back when Lego Star Wars still had like the yellow faces, the yellow people faces.
Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah. Before we got a little more inclusive,
Yeah.
we got plastic.
Yeah, for some reason yellow. I don't know what the symbolism behind that is, but anyways, I had one that was like a small like Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader fighting Lego set. It was like 64 pieces. But my retarded ass was so excited to like rebuild it over and over again. It took me like 10 minutes to build it up, but I was like,
Yeah,
let's go.
isn't that
Another
great how
one.
like yeah, you're just satisfied by that. That's why they would get it. They're like, well, according to my calculations, this will shut the child up for like 2 months. We can buy 2 months here.
2 months they spend like $30 on the present. Thanks, Daddy. Thanks, Dad. Yeah, good times. But I also
No problem, son. Now go to your room and don't come out.
I remember getting the Nintendo GameCube when I was
Oh
like
yeah, that was a
4.
classic. That was such a
Man. Super Mario Sunshine, washing people down with
Astro.
cum on the in the game. Great times, man. Great times.
Yeah. Nowadays that would be rated R. So really was a different era.
Oh yeah. Oh, easily. I think Sunshine was a pretty racist game. I mean, maybe not racist. I mean, the Piant people in the game were pretty colorful people, but I think still having a protagonist that's white, splashing them down with cum. I mean, really, it was water, but who knows? It could just be any sort of fluid.
That's peak video game design. That's what every kid wants for Christmas.
This is childhood is when you play the game. Adulthood is when you just watch walkthroughs and you just jape on the camera and eat Oreo cookies. The life, man.
Oh yeah. Make myself sick eating cookies, of course.
Yeah.
What else am I
Exactly.
gonna do?
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, dude, I had a great diet in New York actually. Like after I was like done waging it up and like going on dates, I came back to my room, pulled out the Oreo cookies, thin white Oreo cookies, got
Oh, you're on
myself
the thins.
yeah, got myself my dye PAs and drank them by my bed. It was good times. It was good times.
IPAs
And
and
just
thin Oreos.
oh, what a combo, eh? You
That's a
get
very
dessert and
2023
dinner.
diet.
Yeah,
You're
oh
ahead
yeah.
of the curve here. Yeah, yeah. Just drink strong IPAs, like the darkest beer you can find, and like those thin Oreo cookies, and you're gonna be in peak physical condition.
Oh yeah, easily. Dude, I actually had like a night thought in bed, a bed thought, a night thought, a sleepy thought, I don't know, whatever, because like, I was up till like 5 or
Thought in
6
the bed.
a.m. trying to like sleep. Yeah, exactly. Is it possible from January till December to gain 70 pounds of fat, not muscle, of fat? Like you just
I
like
feel like, yeah, it could be done. I
yeah.
mean, I don't know. I can't do that math in my head, but if you just break it down on a monthly basis, you just set a nice that's goal setting right there. That's New Year's resolution right there.
But like what do you think you'd have to eat every day to like get that? And what do you have to
Oh
not
man.
do? You know, like you're going
Well,
deep.
I
70
mean,
pounds.
I wouldn't need to change my lifestyle. I could just keep working from home and just not leaving my apartment. So that's already the first part of that success plan right there. And then
I
the rest is just McDonald's.
do McDonald's, yeah, like oh my God.
I want
McDonald's.
to take down like a large fries from every snack, and then every meal's just like a burger or something.
Yeah, I guess so. What okay, so well, I mean, you got lunch and dinner pretty much taken care of, right? McDonald's, and then you sort of like fast food other than that. Um, you have to do like obviously like Wendy's and Burger King too. But what about breakfast? Like what do you have for breakfast? Because you gotta make that 70-pound mark. What do you have for
Mm.
breakfast?
I mean, you could, if you really want to be a healthy boy and make one meal at home, you could make like just a ton of pancakes and just chug that down with some
Uh,
trash maple syrup.
yeah, you just like separately eat the pancakes while you just guzzle down the whole like Aunt Jemima's like whole bottle of
Yeah,
syrup.
yeah, yeah. Like 10 pancakes and just guzzying some syrup.
I
Yummy.
I have a feeling though that like we would even make the 70-pound mark just because we'd probably get diabetes by March.
Well, let me tell you, I did make some progress this year. I put on 20, so I feel like I would. So if we're trying to get 100, I would just have to times five my last year. And honestly, the way things are going right now, I might be able to times five or even go higher than that. So
Dude, let's go. Yeah, I guess so. Fuck, that's
why settle for the lowest bar? I think just keep going, be your best self.
be your best self. Yeah, but this is all about body positivity. So let's just eat like
Yeah,
shit
so
for
don't even talk
2023.
about us promoting unhealthy whatever, because that's just not true. We're for body positivity here and
Yeah.
having whatever lifestyle works for you.
Hashtag eat like shit. Hashtag BP. Hashtag BP.
Yeah. Hashtag do better. Hashtag eat like shit.
Yeah. Hashtag BP. Hashtag broke penis. My penis
I mean, if
broke.
you do put on 120 pounds, it is going to be broke. It's going to disappear. It's going to get lost in the foop.
I don't even think Cialis or Viagra would even help.
No, that just might actually help your heart work properly. You're just so giant that you start taking Viagra to like get your heart to distribute blood to your organs.
Just
Damn,
for you to
that's some
get out
good
of
shit.
bed. Oh man. That's okay. You snort up Viagra. Oh man.
Damn,
But
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you
Why
can't
even swallow it?
you can't even like you have to use like an actual like hammer to snort like mush it up. You can't even use your hand
Oh
because
yeah.
your hand's like so pudgy.
Yeah, no, the thing just the little hammer is gonna keep slipping out of your hands. They're gonna be
You
nice
have,
and sweaty from your COD session.
you have like no fingers anymore because they're all just like it's just like a big nug or nub. I
A
mean
big
nub.
nug. Honestly, but maybe at that point, if the legs start to go out, you could go Blade Runner, which would be kind of sick,
Blade Runner. Oh my god, yeah, no, that's a
right?
good.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the iconic movie franchise. I'm talking about those dope ass metal legs that one guy has. Like those actually look so sick. It's a marvel of engineering. Now they might be not as springy when you weigh 400 pounds, but I'm sure they could engineer a set that like don't snap under your immense weight.
Dude, as long as yeah, as long as I have skates for legs and I look like that one dude from Mad Max Fury Road, that big fat
Oh yeah,
handicapped dude, where
Jabba the Hutt.
you're going into like November, October of 2023 strong, man. You're
Oh yeah,
good.
I'm gonna be Jabba the Slut next year.
Fat and
Body
horny.
positivity. Let's go. And yeah, and if anyone has anything to say about that, not only am I going to ignore you, if I feel like responding to you, I'm going to let you know that you're bigoted.
Body positivity. You know, I want to be a whore in 2023.
Yes,
Let's go.
exactly.
Let's see if that's
Exactly.
doable.
And I think
Yeah.
one thing that I do want to do, maybe this is a resolution because I see chicks walking around in identical outfits all the time. I want to start bringing back matching outfits with the boys. You know, like maybe we can wear the same, you know, socks that haven't been washed in a week. We could wear like, you know, the same underwear that we haven't washed in a week. We can wear the same thin jacket, you know.
Wait, and wait with the underwear and socks. What do we share that, or you talking about just for yourself? I'm confused.
No, we'll just get matching pairs and just like
Oh,
not
okay.
wash them ever. Yeah, it's just boys things.
What's it? Wait, what's the boys' outfit? Because like for girls, it's obviously like what white tank top and denim shorts, right? Usually, I think.
Yeah, in
What
the
about
summer.
the boys? What would the boys be?
Oh man, it would probably be like Mountain Dew t-shirts, JanSport backpack with like a ridiculous color, and then yeah, maybe just some like
DC shoes,
sweatpants.
DC sneakers,
Yeah,
right?
DC. Oh yeah, DC.
Yeah.
It's basically like what would you wear to Comic Con? Just the boys are gonna wear that year round. Summer,
Let's
winter, it's an all season. You know.
yeah, for all you wages out there, please start wearing what black DC sneakers, Mountain Dew t-shirt, JanSport backpack. What about pants or
Just sweatpants. Yeah, and
sweatpants?
also make sure that you attach at least one Funko Pop with a clip on your backpack
Shake your
so that it
backpack.
bobbles around when you walk. And
And
this is where you can be your individual, right? So
yeah,
match the outfit, but really show off your personality by having a different Funko Pop tied onto the bag.
I want to get the black Loki. I want to get the black Loki on my backpack.
That's an option, or you're just gonna color it in with Sharpie.
I think. Oh, I mean, I hope they have that out because I still have to like complete my
I-
collection, obviously. But
yeah, exactly. Darth
so
Loki.
dark Loki would be mine. What about yours?
Oh man, I don't know. I don't know what the options are. I feel like they have them for everything. I'd just be a simp and put like
Everything.
Spider-Man on there, you know?
Oh yeah, okay. A simple Spider-Man. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'd get yeah, no, that's good. That's good. There's so many. We have to we'll make one specific episode. This would be like a sequel to Funko Pop Salesman where we just dive into like all the Funko
Yeah.
Pops in the world.
Yeah. Tier
Episode would
maybe
probably be
tier
like
list?
4 hours long, but yeah, tier.
Yeah, tier list.
Whoa.
Yeah, we could do a tier list episode for
I
the
like
real
that.
devoted ones out there.
I like that idea a lot.
That's good. That's good That's content right there. You see that? That's how you come up with content. Pay attention. Do better.
Dude,
if you're listening.
I actually love the idea already. You guys get ready for a Funko Pop tier list
Exactly.
episode. Definitely, yeah.
Yeah. And we are checking the metrics. Don't be fooled. We are businessmen. So if the Battlegrounds episode with Hearthstone does well, we will do another one or just start a spinoff. But if you don't like it, then you're not a real loser like us, and you can maybe find another podcast. Bitch.
Yeah. Fuck you. No. 2023, wage your army. We're gonna go strong. We're gonna be strong.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
excited
Well,
to see
we'll
what
get
happens.
one more. We'll get one more in before the end of the year.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, good. So this isn't even our final sign off for 2022.
I don't think so. No.
I don't think so. I mean, we'll record it before 2023, and I don't know
Yeah.
because I don't have a calendar when it'll come out, but you'll get one more session before 2023.
Only with your help, guys. Though, so share with the people you love and
Yep.
hate, as per usual.
Yep.
Drink your sorrows
Absolutely.
away or smoke your sorrows away with
This
us.
is the 6th episode. Like you said, they know the deal by now. And if they don't, well, the deal is share it with everybody, especially people you don't like, because then maybe they'll be able to share it with even more people they don't like. Because I feel like more people don't like people than do. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I could name 10 people I don't like faster than I can name 10 people I do. So, if we go with that kind of unique method of, building clout, then we should be just fine.
I like that. Well,
Absolutely.
I think this is it.
Any parting thoughts for our lovely audience?
You guys are great. All I can say is I love you all, and
Yep. But do better. Always do better. 'Cause,
do better.
there's always room for improvement.
Yeah,
Needs improvement. Do better.
No NI. We're leaving NI behind. We're going DB in 2023.
Yeah, DB 23. Do better 23. 2020 tree. Plant a tree. Do whatever. Save the planet.
Smoke a tree.
Oh.
Oh. How about yourself?
Oh.
Any parting thoughts?
Oh no, nothing really. I mean, you'll get us once more before the new year, but no, it's been a slice. Thank you for listening, and you know, take care, brush your hair. Unless you're a neat and you don't go outside, then you don't need to. But yeah,
That's fair. That's fair. Well, we'll see you guys.
I'm also going to need you to go ahead and come in on Sunday, too, okay? We lost some people this week, and we need to sort of play catch-up. Thanks.